One of the things I forgot to mention when you print the test border, which is incredibly important, is you actually, when it finishes, it comes to the top right-hand corner there, and it gets stuck on that. So what you have to do is you have to go into your options, you have to go into advanced, you have to hit expert mode, you have to find the other window that shows up, and you have to Z up a couple of times. So you can hear the actual steps that I was having it make there. And now it's not touching that anymore. So now I'm just going to pull off the print bed for the first time. And this should make this a bit easier. Part of this was at least stuck to the print bed, but it looks like my print location is not going to be dead center on the print bed anyway. Oh well, I'm going to pull this little guy off now with my fingernail. That came off pretty easily. This was stuck earlier a little bit better. This was not stuck down here at all. I don't know if this will actually focus or not. There we go. This was not stuck at all, which is not the way that's supposed to be. And this side actually did stick a little bit. So, when you have one of these print borders, what you're supposed to do is find your caliper. You have to first not lose your caliper. Yeah, I was just staring at it. Now I feel stupid. Anyway, basically what you're going to do is measure this little guy in this direction. And you can see it's a pretty good indication that you're going about the right way when it's coming out more smooth, like this, and less bumpy. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. There we go. You don't want to see it bumpy like this. You want to see it smooth like this the whole way around, other than at the corners where it's supposed to leave globs. And there will be an extra big glob down here in the bottom left. So that is ridiculous. I don't know how to fix that yet, but what it should be is I have to go into the calibration. I'm going to do this now. Calibration. Print height bed offset. This is actually the entire thing. If you adjust this, it adjusts all of the settings. It adjusts all of the corners. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to bring this in the minus direction to bring the print head and the print bed closer together. So when I go in the minus direction, I'm going to go probably 0.3 millimeters down here. If you go 0.01 millimeter at a time, you're going to have basically nothing that it's going to do. You're not going to notice 0.01 millimeter. The caliper I have only goes down to 0.1 millimeter anyway, so it's only going to be relatively accurate. I think it'll go maybe like 0.05 is the smallest thing it'll measure. So when you do this, you only have 0.5 millimeters of adjustment on each one. So the solution, if you have to bring this, say 0.8, which looking at this with how far off that is, I might have to bring that 0.8. The solution is, if you have to bring this 0.8, you can only take this to 0.5. As an example, you could take this down and then bring these ones up. And you could bring all of these up however much you wanted to do for that. You could actually bring this one, the entire bed up 0.30 or 0.3 millimeters closer to the actual the nozzle. And if you go in the minus direction, it does bring those closer. If you go in the plus direction, it puts more space between the nozzle, the extruder itself, and the print bed. So right now, though, I'm going to set this back to nominal. I'm actually going to hit reset all. And then I'm just going to bring this one down 0.3, hit apply, and then print another test border and see how I end up. Apply. So that's now applied that calibration. I've only adjusted this corner because this one seems like it's the most far off. These ones look pretty good. This one looks like this might be a little close up here actually, because this kind of, it has it thick and then it goes a little bit thinner. Like either it stopped extruding the filament correctly right here, or maybe it was too close to the print bed and it just wasn't coming out. So I'm going to keep playing with this until I can figure it out. I may end up using glue stick because it looks like this doesn't want to stick to the print bed already, even though it's a brand new printer. Wish me luck.